back to my channel. My name is Meritza and this is my home away from home. So today we are doing a get ready with me chit chat video. It's been a hot minute since I've done a video like this, so I thought why not sit down with you guys, kind of have a catch up, see where we are with things. Yeah, if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and if you like the look, please don't forget to cheer your girl on in the comment section. So without further ado, grab yourself a drink and we'll get started. Ladies and gentlemen, I watch too much TikTok. But anyways guys, so it's been a hot minute. I need to put some primer on. Do you know what? So annoying. The mirror is right here and I don't want to move the mirror. Oh brilliant, I found it. I don't want to move the mirror just in case. So okay, so we are going out today. Today's the first day that I am going out. Everything in my kind of local area has opened up, and yeah. So this is the primer. It's a little bit, it's like an illuminator primer. So yeah, it's really good. And you can sometimes I just wear it as it is instead of just, sometimes I just wear it like that without adding anything else to it. Because sometimes your girl just needs to feel vibrant. Don't forget your chin. I barely have a chin. So yeah, today's the first day that everything everything opened up like a week ago. Outside seating is open, so that means you can go out to restaurants as long as you've got outside seating and so forth and so on. So today I am going out for some drinks, and it's bank holiday weekend here in the UK, which means, you know, we get an extra day off, which is Monday. We get Monday off, which is amazing because I love having a Monday off. As you can see, your girl's back with another wig. You know, this is called black girl magic. So yeah, we're gonna go in. So I've put the primer on, it's nice and on. My face is already looking a little bit radiant. So we're gonna go in with Z foundation. This is the foundation I use, Lancome. I'm just gonna put a few pumps right on my arm. So yeah, I'm a little bit nervous just because I haven't been out in like a hot minute. And yeah, it'll be really good to kind of catch up with friends and see how everyone is doing and whatnot. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. I haven't, you know, I don't, it's crazy, right? We're living in weird times. So yeah, it should be nice to kind of go out and see everyone. Yeah, so I've got my beauty blender ready. It's a little bit wet. We're just gonna go in a little bit. We're going for a natural look, so we're gonna go for kind of a makeup, no makeup look, you know. Decided to use my beauty blender to blend my makeup, my foundation in, rather than to use it for my what do you call it, for my concealer. Just can't be bothered today, to be honest, if I'm honest. So what has been happening in the world? Not much in my world, really, not much. I'm still working from home, which is amazing. I'm so lucky to have that opportunity, and I know that a lot of people are not, and some people are already back to work, which is crazy. Yeah, other than that, it's just been pretty average. I am on this new health, like just a diet to kind of go back to being healthy again. So I'm eating really healthy, taking care of my body. You know what they say, the body is a temple. I'm gonna kind of like that. My body is a temple. So yeah, I'm just been focusing on that and reading a little bit more. You know, I remember I said this in my last video, like where I was kind of saying out my plans of what I wanted to do. I was saying that I really wanted to read more, and that's really something I've taken on, and I've really been enjoying it. And it's just really good to like sometimes take time out and just focus on some other things other than just social media and like just the mundane stuff. So it's been really good. One thing I'm really into, I don't know if you guys ever know this, but I'm really into documentaries. I love watching documentaries. Any documentary, I don't care what it is, I love it. And so one thing that I've really been looking at is MLMs. I don't know if you guys know what MLMs are, but they're marketing groups. You know, these groups where they're like Mary Kay. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen Mary Kay, and it's where like a group of women will join in and they'll all sell products. So for example, right now the big thing is selling perfumes, like knockoff perfume brands, and they set themselves up as like independent employees, but they're not really. They're part of this massive group of Girl Boss is a really good example. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Girl Boss movement. That's a great example of an MLM, and so I've just really been like interested in that, watching documentaries and stuff like that, and it's been crazy to see what a sham it is. And I just feel sorry for some of the women that get involved in stuff like this, because they get involved without really knowing what's gonna happen, to like thinking they're gonna make loads of money. They buy the products up front and whatever, and what happens is they end up making a lot of loss. They're like maybe a few people that make money, and those people are far in between, which is crazy, because what happens is with an MLM is that the person at the top recruits people below, and then they all have targets to hit, and essentially the people below hit the targets and makes the person at the top richer than they were before. I hope I'm explaining this right, but there's been like a massive like drama. Here you go. These are the this is the palette I'm using. It's by Beauty Bay with 42 colors. I'm going to continue using this until this takes me a while, give me a long time to get through. But anyway, so right now there's been like major drama from this one big lady who's like made loads of money from MLMs, and her name is Rachel something, and essentially Rachel just like was degrading her worker on social media. One of her employees, she was just degrading her, and you know, she was like, what makes you think I want to be relatable? Which is crazy, because Rachel's built her brand on being relatable, and now all of a sudden she doesn't want to be relatable. Like, that just makes no sense to me. So yeah, I've been like watching loads of stuff like that to do with MLMs, and it's just like ridiculous. The amount of money that people make at the top compared to the amount of money that people at the bottom make is crazy. It's so crazy. It's like worlds apart, because the people at the top get to, either if they really exceed their goals, because what happens is the people at the bottom, when they reach their goals, it contributes to the goals of the person who recruited them. So essentially the person at the top doesn't really have to do much. And like I was saying earlier, you've seen this a lot with I went for this brown here as my base, and then I'm gonna go in probably with a lighter color. Yeah, so you see, the thing is, I was saying like MLMs are really popular. They're so, it's like an entrepreneur kind of opportunity. It's a great way for young girls to get involved and to like start off their own business. This is how they market it, and in essence it's not really, because what you're doing is you're just buying material that you might not use. You're buying objects that you might not use, and they never talk about that part. You know, when people are selling MLMs to you, they don't talk about the part where you might lose money or you're never going to make a profit. They always make it seem like you're going to make a profit the first few months. And when I was saying like the girl boss movement, the girl boss movement is similar to that in a way, and it's just crazy. The kind of things that are out there to kind of try and get girls to make money quickly, it's just like ridiculous. And I say girls because it's really popular now within the female they're using female empowerment as the logo, or as a basis as to why women should get involved. I'm just gonna try and do a light crease. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just restyling, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. And it's just, yeah, so people end up buying all of these equipments, all of these brands, and if they don't sell them, what do they do with them? They have to keep them. They can't sell them on. They can't then put the products on eBay or anything like that, which is so sad, because you've spent thousands and thousands of pounds on these products. They're not selling. You can't seem to get people to buy them from you. So what do? You just have to throw them away. It's like throwing away a profit, you know, because if you sell them on eBay, it can be a contradiction of your licensing or the contracts that you sign and so forth and so on, which is so annoying. So ladies and gents, if you are watching this video, stay away from MLMs. I can't say the word MLMs. It's marketing something management. Oh wait, let me grab my phone. Let me Google this, because that's the thing. I should have Googled this before I started talking about it. Yeah, multi-level marketing. I knew that word. Yeah, it's multi-level marketing. That's what it's known as. So, which means there's different levels to it. Multi-level marketing to me equates to pyramid scheme. If you guys don't know what a pyramid scheme is, Google it. Pyramid scheme is basically, again, where someone at the top sells you an item. You have to sell the item, and they get rich, but you don't. A similar thing, really. It's just trash. You never really make money from pyramid scheme. So yeah, I'm gonna add more concealer because I was talking and Googling is just dried up a little bit. But yeah, so I've been really like watching documentaries and stuff like that, which is crazy because I remember when I was at university, this one guy, super hot, came to visit with a friend of mine that I knew, and I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's like so cute. He's like the love of my life. And they're like, hey, let's hang out, come and meet us, we will hang out and we can share a business idea with you. Or like, yeah, they didn't actually say we'll share a business idea with you. They were like, just come hang out, you know. And because obviously the guy that he came with was my friend, and I hadn't seen him in a while, I was like, yeah, oh my gosh, Luke, I haven't seen you like forever, so it'd be cool to hang out. We'll grab some drinks or whatever. So we went to hang out in this scratchy little room, and it was a meeting. It was a meeting to sign us up. And it appears that this guy was just a flirt. He was using his looks to like get the ladies in, and we dressed super cute, and ignore what's going on over here. We dressed super cute, and yeah, that's what happened. You know, we got played. Well, at least I got played. Okay, listen, trust the process. Trust the process is what I'm saying to myself as I do my makeup right now. That's the process. So yeah, that was an issue. And then another thing that I've got myself into is just the phenomenon of family YouTube channels. There's another videos I've been watching. Oh, what should I go for? I think I'm gonna go for ruby slippers. Oh, I think that's gonna be so bright for me, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Whoa, this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Look at that. I am not a big fan of family YouTube channels. One of the reasons is I think that children should be allowed to be children, and putting children out there on the internet and not controlling who kind of gets to see those images of them or berating them on the internet for a buck is just not right. I think children should be allowed to be children and should be allowed to live a normal life. Granted, I'm not a parent, so perhaps I shouldn't really have an opinion because I'm not a parent. But I just think that family YouTube channels are far more damaging than they are helpful. Because essentially, let's be honest, the whole reason why a family YouTube channel exists is not because people want to see, I mean, some people want to see family thrives and grow, but I also think that the family themselves, they do it because of money. They do it because they like the money. It's almost a little bit of an easier job, but yeah, I just think it's exploitive in a way. You're putting your children out there for entertainment, and you just don't know who is watching your content on the other end, and you don't know what their intentions are. And I have a real issue with it, and I just think that children have the right to live a normal life. And so one of the channels that I was kind of like a little bit disturbed about is the Ace family. I don't know if you guys know the Ace family, but the Ace family for me, I think really represents I just think that some of the things that they do it a little bit for clout, and they're just so used to making money. And so it's like and the kind of money that they make off of YouTube, of course, why wouldn't you want to have your kids on YouTube? It's an extension of you, because now you're adding a different level of a different demographic of people interested in you and watching your channel, you know. So yeah, okay, I think this is coming on pretty well? What do you guys think? Okay. It's a bit bright from what I got for, but yeah, so I've been watching a lot of like stuff to do with stuff like that because I just want to know what the impact of social media will be on us in a few years. I mean, you can already see the impact of social media on the family dynamic, and you can see just how disconnected people are. I mean, one of the most sought after jobs in the world now for young children is to be a YouTuber. And I'm not saying that that there is anything wrong with it. I'm over here creating content. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with wanting to be a YouTuber as a profession. I'm just saying that we also need doctors, nurses, we also need lawyers, we need professionals. And I think that the culture around content creating in YouTube makes it seem as if it's an easy lifestyle, makes it seem as if it's so easy. All you gotta do is put on a laptop, like put on English. All you gotta do is put on a camera and that's it. But you know, people are forgetting that there's so many other jobs that would definitely benefit you know, out there. My opinion in regards to having family channels is just, I think people who do have family vlogging channels really need to think about the impact it's having on their children and whether it's healthy or not. Like, is it healthy for kids to be under a microscope all the time? You know, they have to behave a certain way, they can't have tantrums. I mean, it's just the pressure of it all. Are kids even being kids? So yeah, so that's my opinion on family channels, family YouTube channels. I really got myself into that. And again, like, this is my opinion. I'm not trying to say that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that perhaps this time we thought about that, and we as people who watch those kind of channels are consumers of that art. So we have to kind of, is it even right? We just maybe need to think about whether it's right or wrong. Maybe, or if we're doing this family more harm than we are doing them good. And to the Aces family, you could see that, you know, the money has gone to their heads. And I don't know, I feel sorry for the kids in a way sometimes. You know, kids don't, I mean, I don't think like kids should be in every vlog. They can be in a vlog from time to time. You know, they don't have to be in every single episode or whatever, but I understand that perhaps the large proportion of their audience want to see the kids, and that's what they're there for. I get it, you know, because they're a family vlogging channel. But also, if that is the case, then you kind of have to question, who are these people that want to see my kids all the time, right? Wouldn't you question that? Wouldn't you want to know? Yeah, I would too. I definitely would want to know. So I've just put a little bit of gold liquid over here, so that, yeah, there we are, to brighten up my eyes a little bit. I think they were looking a bit too red. While we're talking about family vlogging channels, could we please give a round of applause to couple pranking channels? They have taken something so basic and turned it into a money-making factory, and you know what, I can't hate. Now, I don't like couple channels, to be honest, because I'm like, you're capitalizing on your relationship, but when your relationship breaks up, you guys don't sit there and tell us why your relationship broke up. And that for me is disappointing, because I've invested time in watching your relationship, and now you don't want to tell me why you broke up. You're just saying, oh, it's time for you guys to respect our boundaries and respect our relationship and how we decide to deal with the breakup. It's really hard for us. When we're ready to talk, we'll talk about it. No, honey, I want to talk about it now. I want to know why you broke up right now. I don't want to know why you broke up as in, we broke up because we just weren't on the same page. No, I want to know why you broke up, as in, what happened exactly, at what time. So don't get me invested in your relationship videos, your love story. Get me falling in love with your love story, and then all of a sudden you want to break up with us. Like, that ain't right. It doesn't sit right with, it's hurting me. It's breaking me and my homegirl spirit. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna go in with the concealer underneath here and just tidy up all of that. and then maybe I will do a bit of contour, and we'll see how I feel. Yeah, so if you're breaking up, darling, I need to know why you're breaking up. Don't just bloody break up and that's it. You know, that don't make no sense to me. Like, you should have thought about the repercussions your breaking up would have on the repercussions your breaking up would have on us. It's very selfish that you're breaking up and you haven't told us why. I want to go through the breakup story with you. So yeah, pranking and couple channels really for me is a done deal. Like, I think, like, I mean, I'm one of these people who really do believe, like, you can have your partner on your channel from time to time, but when you have couple channels, right, they tend to show you how amazing they are, how well suited they are, and like what an amazing couple they are. And then, I know it's a lot of concealer, but go with me here. Like I said, trust the process. And they're just showing us all of these things about what a lovely couple they are, and then when they don't work out, they don't want to tell us what happened. If it's a cheating scandal, then tell us it's a cheating scandal, you know what I mean? And we will attempt to support you, but we might even want to know who they cheated with, what exactly led to the cheating, you know? And I know that it's not right, but if you're gonna capitalize on your relationship, then we want to know everything, honey. If you're gonna pull out the fun parts about your relationship on social media or on the internet for our consumption, we're watching it like a TV show. You know, you have now replaced our daytime TV session. You are now our daytime TV. So yeah, those are my opinions when it comes to a couples channel. I just think that they're a bit, those are my opinions on couples channels. You know, they're a bit redundant, they're a bit cheesy. And if you are going to make a couples channel, wise words from me, just make sure that you're being genuine and you protect your relationship. I wouldn't advise you putting your relationship out there in the internet for everybody to have an opinion on. It's just, I think it's soul destroying. I think it's going to kill your relationship quicker than anything else. So yeah, think about that. Got another beauty blender and I'm just going to go in at the creases, okay? Oh, it's a bit wet. So yeah, I mean, that's really what I've been spending my time on. And obviously work has been like overwhelmingly busy. When you kind of like had a busy week at work, sometimes I just don't want to film content, and I really need to stop thinking about it like this, you know, because for me this is a beautiful hobby. I don't want to necessarily fall out of love with it, but I also understand that I have got people on the other side that are interested in watching me and watching the content that I produce. So, you know, like I said, consistency will probably be a conversation we will continue to have for a very long time. I just and like I said in my last video, a lot of it just comes from a bit of self-doubt and just not sure, like, if I'm putting out the right things and etc. But we're working through it. Like I said, we're a work in progress. We're trusting the process, and yeah. But I mean, I have to admit, I have been more, I mean guys, you have to admit, give credit where credit is due. I have been far more consistent this year than I have ever been consistent on YouTube in my whole YouTube existence. And I have really enjoyed it, and I'm really enjoying creating content and making sure that I've got the right kind of content, and just the process, you know, just the process. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, I think that's enough blending. Otherwise, I'll out blend myself. One thing I do like to do is I do blend a lot. I'm gonna add a little bit more foundation. And yeah, I think. What do you guys think of my eyes? What do you guys think of them? Are they a bit bold? I mean, they're a bit bold, but yeah, I think they're a bit bold. It's good to be bold in this day and age. And I think they've gone out a little bit, so I'm gonna try and blend them back up here. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Okay, I think that's much better. Yes, I'm gonna go out for cocktails. Everything where I'm at closes really early, but I think around the UK, closing time is normal. Like, there are no limits. Over the weekend, craziest thing ever happened in Liverpool. They were trying out raves in Liverpool. Damn, I wish I went to Liverpool. So yeah, they were trying out raves and just adding a little bit more foundation so it blends in here with the concealer a little bit more, just around here. Okay. One thing I never do is conceal my eyebrows, and that's because everybody be asking, like, I don't know how to do my eyebrows. I don't know how to do my eyebrows. And if I did know how to do my eyebrows, watch out, because I'm coming for you. But I don't know how to do my eyebrows, so it's a skill I never developed, and possibly not a skill I'll be developing anytime soon, because it's like, it serves no purpose anymore. Well, not conceal, contour. So, you know me, I'm an LA girl, pro girl type of person, so yeah. Just a little bit over there. Ooh. And a little bit over here. Okay, over here is quite a lot, so let's see. A little bit on the forehead, just a little bit. I don't need that much to contour. For someone who started off the video with, I'm gonna go for a no makeup look. It's crazy because I look like I got makeup. I'm just gonna use the same little gold. Do I want to do an eyeliner? Just a bit of Dazzle. It's really cheap from Savers, I want to say, or Superdrug. There we go. I wonder if I've done the wrong thing by adding an eyeliner. Guys, have I ruined the look by adding an eyeliner? What do you think? Should I keep the eyeliner on? Yeah, I think, okay. I'm sorry. Anyways, we move. Like, I don't know what to do with my eyebrows. Like, if anybody knows what to do with my eyebrows, let me know. Because when I color them in and when I fill them in, they just look bushy. And they just look bushy, but not in a nice way. They look bushy as in, they look a little bit overdone. Yeah, just. Yeah. Use my beauty blender and just blend up there. And I'm gonna go in with my mascara, which is Colossal Go by, maybe it's Maybelline, that I've been watching. Is I am obsessed, I don't know, have I ever said this to you guys? I am obsessed with murder shows, murder documentaries. So I watch like an unrealistic amount of murder documentaries. True crimes, I could tell you all that needs to be said. True crimes, I am obsessed. I binge watch the Innocent Files. If you guys don't know what the Innocent Files is, or the Innocent Project, it's on Netflix, and basically it follows a group of lawyers and practicing and students that are wanting to become lawyers, help kind of look through cases of people that believe that they have been convicted in a miscarriage of justice. A miscarriage of justice, for those of you who don't know, is when you're wrongfully convicted for a crime you did not commit. And technically it's known as a miscarriage of justice. So I watch a lot of criminal law documentaries. Now, I don't know whether I watch a lot of these because I did law as my undergraduate, or yeah. I feel like I watch it because I never got the opportunity. I didn't really practice law. So the next best thing is to watch legal documentaries, right? I am gonna put on my lip gloss, and I think that's it for me. I'm not baking, and I'm gonna put some setting spray on. Okay, so I'm gonna put some lipstick on and some lip gloss, and so I'm gonna use this Smashbox lipstick first. Just a little. We don't need a lot. I never need a lot. I'm gonna use a little bit of the brush that I used to contour around my lip. I got a moustache, but you'll see what I'm saying. Apparently it's this new trick. Just a little bit to create a shadow. I don't want big lips. Okay, so that's how my lipstick is. Trust the process, ladies and gentlemen. Trust the process. And then go over it with lip gloss, and I have the Butter Gloss by NYX. They have just released a whole lot of collection of them that I'm dying to try. So I'm just gonna go over that. Gonna top that up a little bit with my lip gloss. And my lip gloss is, oh my gosh, I don't know who is that by, but yeah. I like it. Okay. I am going to put some setting spray. No, I'm not putting any highlighter on today. I am using the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I'm just gonna go in. Ooh, yes, I did put in a lot. Yes, honey, yes. And this is it. Let me just, I feel like I'm in a music video because of the hair flick. Wanna get down, baby, I do. Wanna, yeah. Because that's how the fan goes. Oh, no, no. Oh. Okay, so, okay. 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 This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final look. Let me just, yes. Okay, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. It's a little bit bright, but you know, the sun is out. I'm gonna go out for drinks. I thought, why not turn up with a little bit of color? Right, tell me in the comment section what you guys think about this look. And yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. I know like everything that I've talked about is like all over the place, but hey, you know, that's just me. I'm just offloading to you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.